between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Eckler, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Hunter Henry brings it in. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Herbert, and that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the flag. Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Washington. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Exit. Check three. He's coming. We got double up. 15.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. Kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Chargers 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Yes. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
Well, this complete to Henry over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Bust through the tackle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Herbert now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. Oh, he tried to pitch it and the ball's gets loose. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. Check. 50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah. Here we go again. Check. Lucky.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Check. 59. Here we go. Sponge. No. Check 9. Check.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 12. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Chargers, nothing.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Coming this way. Here we go. 59.
This is Hines. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
3 brings up 3rd and
here's Hines. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Back at the 27.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Hill going to try and run with it.
Oh, shit.
The ball's loose. Look at the big man rumble.
That nigga picked off my fucking pitch and ran that shit for a touchdown.
10.
Damn.
Gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense.
I gotta give him props for that.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Chargers 7. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Everyone, you got 4 down. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ball carrier.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Mike 56. 56. I'm here all day. 56 to Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Check back. Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey, dribble it.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Now they can't bring him down. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond. He's by himself. Keenan Allen, the 20, 10, and
what the fuck?
Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
What's up with this everybody blitzing shit,
DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide
they just did that shit on me on him, yeah.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt the return.
5-yard line.
Got me flipping.
It's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
You kicking my ass, bro. Yeah, this nigga 14-0, man. It's tied up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got you. 49 the mic. Watch out. 3 bud. 49, guys. Mike, 49. You remember me?
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Completion here to Claypool. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
15. SOS. Watch out. Rush in.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check three.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Check, 59.
They run with Hines, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
3rd and 3.
Attack! Mike's 59. Watch the run. 57. 59's Mike. Check, 59. And keep it up. Mike's 5'9".
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Chargers.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Herbert right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Herbert is going to go for a big play downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Joe Reed. Incomplete. It's now
on is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe 1 final play before halftime. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there. They may want to take 1 more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 57.
They begin the drive with Hines. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Claypool with it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. That one complete to Hill. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot him at the 49. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Hill, the ball carrier.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Able to hit his target, Claypool. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. That was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Los Angeles.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Herbert, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. And they are going for it. Herbert now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Into double coverage.
Take off your helmet and give me a kiss next time.
Picked off at the 48. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Given 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Herbert. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
14.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's
and the Chiefs are going to get him. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1, and, you know, they had 5 last week, I remember.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you showed them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
The Chargers on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And that is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Turnover on down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. You can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves it 3rd and 9 looming. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Check it out, Reed. Check that pace. Let's go.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Edwin Valera. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Number 25.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
Rob,
they
let me
want
call
to
you
show
right
the
back.
world they're up to the challenge.
He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones.
Ralph, let me call you right back.
And he will take it on
What's
for
up,
a
Mom?
Chiefs touchdown.
Hello.
Ricky Seals Jones.
Hello, darling.
His
Hey, Mom.
first touchdown on the
How are
year.
you?
Fine.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Good. What you doing?
I'm playing the game.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chiefs
I have to talk to you in a few
Chargers
24 hours.
14.
I'm doing good.
Now after the touchdown,
I said I've been good.
Walker on to kick it away.
Everybody okay?
Good to hear.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Okay.
And
Very
he
well.
broke down shy of the 20.
What are you doing?
The decision to bring it out of the end zone.
I'm on my way to go
At their own
talk to this
18
guy
yard
about
line.
getting my license that I need.
Okay.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been. And he's taken down.
Right now, I'm just limited to Illinois and
Mississippi State
Indiana.
man Chris Jones with
But
a
I want
sack
to go
there.
to a war
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Everything is Chicago.
A shotgun
So
snap
everything
for
is
Herbert.
Chicago.
Going deep here for Allen.
I didn't hear you.
Everything's in Chicago.
You said everything is in Chicago?
Yeah, y'all ain't limited.
That
You know,
incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone.
that's the only thing.
The body language is evident everywhere.
Yeah.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer
But
in this
when you
one.
get arthritis,
On Herbert,
cold
his
weather
third
ain't no
interception.
good for you.
Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard
But it's
line.
just about right now.
And just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
They'll run on first down.
Okay, darling, I'm going to let you go. Have the dogs
immediately
doing. They
taken down at
not
the line
done
of
tripping no
scrimmage.
more, are they?
no.
Taken down.
Calling no gain on the play.
What's the
It'll be
name,
second
Carmen?
down.
Karma, like karma, like
So after the run for
like
no
you on your
gain,
karma.
here's second and 10.
and Coco.
Yeah. Yeah. Coco pretty old by now, huh?
Yeah.
Just like Ocho. Okay,
Out of
babe.
the gun. Hill.
Love you, and then I'll talk to you later. Tell everybody I said
And it's
hi.
complete.
I will.
He gets this one to Washington.
Okay.
All right, love you, man.
Dropped at the 25
I love you too,
after a
babe.
gain of
Okay.
6.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Here I come. Check it.
He'll drop to throw. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively. And it'll be fourth down.
Incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go.
The score.
And that will push this lead up to 20 now.
14.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's going to look deep down the field. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll start with the option. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Come on, D. Check 24, check 24. Check safety, check safety.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Mike 57.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
57's the Mike. Watch 57. Watch the curl.
Hill on third down. And he's going to let it go deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
After the turnover, here's Herbert sliding out of the pocket. And his throw is incomplete. Joe Reed, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second and 10, the ball back with Herbert. Allen's got it over the middle. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 47. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Watch the slant. Switch. Yellow. 57's the Mike. Yellow. You can't block me. Hey, let's go.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to go up top again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Herbert on the screen. This is Eckler. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
You're going to make everything
happen. Caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile,